Welcome back to Talk of the Town. As most of us know, online dating seems to be very prevalent, and the primary method that most people date nowadays, single people date nowadays. But with me today, I have Heather Olson. She is with Singles Plus. Hi, Heather. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
I think this is an interesting topic. I think a lot of people have maybe a little bit of a fear factor with online dating. So you offer a completely different service, which, matchmaking service,
Right.
you call it.
Right.
And I think it's rather interesting, and I tell us about it.
Okay, sure. Matchmaking introduction service. We work with people who are looking for that long-term relationship or marriage, or that one single person that they've either never found, or maybe they're widowed and want to find that feeling again.
And your service is very in tune to not only safety for the company, but safety for your clients.
Oh, our clients, yeah, definitely. All of our clients are screened. Background check is done. They're pre-screened before they even come in for their private screening and interview. And then they're screened and tested and through the whole interview process and learning about what they really want, what they really need. And that process, we're also doing personality and behavioral analysis testing, so that in the event that we do have an opportunity to work with them, that we have a really good foundation for matching them with their soulmate.
And I think what's so interesting about your service, and I think it's a really good thing actually, is that you're actually meeting, people in your company are actually meeting the people that want to be matched with somebody else. So you get a feel for them. You not only learn about their background, but you can get a feel from them. You're looking at them, you're meeting them, and that's so different from any online service where it's just your piece of paper.
Right.
And people don't know who they're meeting, and
you're only paper if you print it, because
That's
online
right.
It's all computers, and we don't use computers. I mean, you'll get emails from us, but we have our private counselors that you come in and meet with for that initial interview. People on the phones that when you're scheduling that initial interview, that's a real person. When you're actually going through the matchmaking process, and it is a process because it's a narrowing down process through the science of compatibility and personality tests and all that goes into that. But you have a team of matchmakers working with you,
and
so
it's all done on a very personal level.
Very personal, right? It's a very personal topic.
It is. It is a very personal topic, but I think it's really good to know that the service is out there, because I think a lot of people they're afraid to go online.
Yeah, they are. And with good reason.
With a lot of good reasons. And the other thing is, there's a lot of people that it's difficult for them to just go out. And I mean, should people assume that it's people that can't ever get a date that come to you? I mean, I wouldn't assume that, but maybe that's what people think.
You know what so many people do, and even 20 years ago, that's what everybody thought. 15 years ago, we've been doing this for about 15 years.
Is that how long?
Singles Plus, right?
And it's located in Savannah, correct?
We have
locally?
offices. We have an office in Savannah and an office in Charleston that take care of our Hilton Head market. But we have offices in South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida all throughout. And it's privately owned. It's privately operated. We same team is working together all the time with all of our members and clients.
Yeah.
So really successful outcomes, lots and lots of weddings, lots and lots of love stories.
So we were saying people don't, it's not just because you feel like you can't get a date, they come to you. Who comes to you? And maybe what age groups are coming to you?
We honestly, age group 25 to 95. Our oldest member is 95, and honestly, we can't really call him a member now because he's married. He's one of our success stories.
That he is a success story, and that is just so cute.
It's wonderful. But primarily, we're working with people 42, 45 to 70, 75 years old. That's the professional people who, they get off work, it's 5 o'clock, it's 6 o'clock. They might go to happy hour with a girlfriend, but they're not there to meet the love of their life. And, it's so difficult to meet quality, high-caliber singles, and they're not coming to your door.
No.
And then to risk the whole sea of online weeding out and the time consumption it's very time-consuming to go through the whole online process and weed out and weed out and weed out.
Right.
And weed out. So many people I know have never met a person face-to-face and been on it for a year or 2 years with the various services.
Yeah, and that, again, like I said, there's a little bit of creepiness that goes with that for me. But anyways, as far as Singles Plus, how do people begin?
they can go to singlesplus.com.
Okay.
You know, that's a really easy start. And
Right.
There's some information there about the company, and you can read some love stories there
Right,
and whatnot.
right.
But there's also a little submission form. It just asks for your name and a couple of questions to fill out, maybe a little bit about who you're looking for and your situation. And then one of our ladies will call you, ladies or gentlemen. We have
Right.
people that will do a little pre-screening on the phone to see
Right.
what you're really looking for, and if it's a good fit, they'll
If it's even a good fit before
Right.
they invite you in and
Right,
then
for
go
an
through the interview process.
Right.
Okay, that's I think it's a wonderful service. I honestly I wasn't even aware it was out there, and I think there's probably a lot of other people that aren't really aware
pretty
that
discreet.
it's there. It's very discreet.
Right.
That's
And
terrific.
private and confidential.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. And people that are maybe in a situation where they just want. Some people just want to date. They don't, and when I say that, they don't want to date a lot of people, but they may just want to go out to have somebody to go to dinner with and,
Right.
and just to enjoy the evening with. And again, not a different person every time, the same person.
Right.
Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely. See, our clients have different needs. Everybody's story is different, and whether you're 45 and just got divorced and you're not ready to jump back in full force, you still don't want to go through that serial dating. You don't want to sit home alone and your girlfriends are all married. Or you're 80 and you're widowed and you just can't sit there and look at another microwave meal. You know, sometimes it's just fun to have somebody to do things with. But to have somebody who understands you and gets you, like a best friend would, because you're already compatible. Hey, if you fall in love, you fall in love.
That's
You
right.
know, is that the worst case?
Right, right.
Oops.
Can't be the
Sorry
worst
about
thing.
that.
Could never be the worst thing.
Right.
Heather, thank you so much.
thank you.
It's a great service. Singles Plus, I think anybody that's interested, you just need to go online and get a hold of the service and talk to them a little bit about what you're thinking. So thank you so much for joining us today on Talk of the Town. We'll be back with you next time.